Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I lost my voice and it's not coming back as quick as I thought it would, so I'm gonna be a little crackly in this video, so just ignore that. But I'm about to head over to Trackstar and I have something really cool going on. Well, I feel like it's kind of cool. So I am part of the UTA Drivers Club. So I go to the University of Texas at Arlington and they have like a drivers club. Basically all we do is host car meets. I don't really go to car meets, but it's a cool group of people and you get to meet a lot of like new faces and it's really cool to get to talk to everybody. Anyways, so today I'm actually doing an interview with one of the students who runs the Shorthorn, which is our school newspaper. And for some reason, he wants to come take some pictures and interview me or something for an article for the newspaper. So we will see a bunch of this thing in the school newspaper. So right now, since this giant box behind me probably will not fit in my car, I'm gonna go ahead and unbox this for you guys. And this is my new harness bar, which is totally unnecessary and I really didn't need it, but I'm kind of excited to open it. Okay, I don't actually know the best way to open this, so I'm just gonna, boom. Okay, so I got this harness bar specifically in this color because I couldn't find anyone else on the internet who like was on YouTube or anything, or anyone that I knew that had this color. Now it's not a crazy color, it's just a basic color, but I couldn't find anybody that had one. So I kind of ordered it blindly and I'm kind of hoping it's pretty. Oh my God. You know, I could actually fit in this box. We should try that. Actually, we shouldn't try that. No, we shouldn't. Oh my God, can I get this out? Okay. Here we are. I mean, aside from the little pool noodles on it. But, yeah, I mean, oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna trip on this box and I'm gonna die, you guys. Okay, so this is it. Well, I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, it's silver. That's what I ordered. I want to say it looks kind of metallic-y, but like not at the same time. So it's kind of, let me see if I can get this on camera. I don't know if you can really tell. It kind of looks metallic-y, which is cool, but in real life, like it's not really metallic. It's more of like a, I don't know, it's almost more of like a textured look and not metallic, if that makes sense. If I die before the end of this video, just know I love you guys. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this. Wait, what the heck? Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't think that matters. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this out, obviously. But this side has this little extension and this side doesn't. But what I didn't like that I saw on here is that this little extended piece only has like 4 little spot welds. That's it. So, I mean, with a pretty hard impact, I don't know how well that would hold up. But, I mean, I guess it's not gonna matter, huh? It has these little slits. Oh my God, this is really difficult to show on camera. It has these little slits for the harness to go through, and I will show you guys my harness right now. Actually, the entire reason I bought this was because I had a harness. And there's a reason for that. Okay. Okay, so thanks to the homie Cody. I'm not gonna say his last name because I don't know, do people say last names on the internet? Cody, he was nice enough to give me this, what looks to be pretty new-ish Racequip latch and link. Yes, it's latch and link. Oh my god, that's kind of hard to say. Which I love, okay? I love latch and link harnesses. I don't know why, they're more comfortable to me. They feel more safe to me. They take longer to put on, but I think that's worth it. Just, that's a personal preference. I know tons of people like the cam lock setup, and probably mostly everyone runs that setup. But for me, this is what I prefer, and it just so happened that this is what Cody had. And so I can't thank him enough for this awesome Racequip 4-point harness. I'm thinking of getting, oh my god, why am I sitting here? Like, I keep hitting the harness bar. It's gonna look used by the time I put it in the car. Okay, great. See, now I forgot what I was saying. Damn it. God damn it. Oh, it is pretty new. Look, it still had like wrapping on it. Anyways, so also, I don't know why I want to do this, but I might go ahead and buy the 6-point conversion belts for this. It's only like 20 bucks, and it's just another little attachment, and it's got 2 more belts going through your legs. And I don't know, I always kind of feel like that completes it. I've never had a 5 or 6-point harness. I've only done 4 points. So I mean, this is perfect. I just kind of want to order the 6-point conversion belts just to kind of see if I like it better. Will I actually use it? I don't know. So I'm kind of on the fence about that, but I can always add it later if I want to. So I'm gonna go ahead and load this stuff up into the car and head to Trackstar. One more quick thing. As I was loading up into the car, I obviously walked into the sun and noticed that in the sun, the harness bar actually is very metallic and it actually looks beautiful. But if you take into consideration the fact that the harness bar is going to be inside the car, obviously there's not going to be much sun hitting it. So you're not really going to be able to like see that it's like a really pretty metallic color. But I thought I'd show you guys what it looks like in the sun anyways. All right, so hopefully the camera picks up on this, but it's actually a really beautiful color. I mean, it sparkles. Hot boy stuff. Sweet. I love it. I mean, it looks great. Okay guys, we're out here at Trackstar and I've kind of already started on the car. But I made a giant mess, as y'all can kind of see. I had zero intention of actually gutting the trunk, but I was gonna go ahead and re-dynamat the entire thing, and I wanted to clean it out because it's really disgusting. So once I started pulling stuff out, it just kind of became chaos and I ripped everything out. So taking a break from cleaning that, we're gonna go ahead and start installing the harness bar. So I moved the seat forward and I've already started. I have a 14mm socket and just went ahead and took off the stock seat with the belt. I'm gonna do the other side, and then I think that's really all you have to do because there's no bolts back here or anything I need to take out. I have encountered a slight delay. I screwed up my hand and it really hurts, like a lot. Yep, that's all blood. What's up? All right, gotta go get a band-aid. Well, I continued to work as it was bleeding, but then I couldn't figure out how to get the little seatbelt hanger off, So I was just trying to like rip it off. That's not how I hurt this. I was using a flathead screwdriver and it slipped, and you can kind of see where it slipped to. Cool. That's all, dudes. Okay, so I've been having a bad time. I fixed up my finger. Good to go. But once you take the seatbelt out, that's the word, you're gonna use, the instructions are really vague. Well, I shouldn't say vague, but it basically just tells you like the sizes of the washers, but obviously like, the washers don't say what sizes they are, so you kind of have to figure it out, because there is a ton. Okay, I probably should have picked all these up. All right, so there's like a ton. Okay, you can't see. There's these, and there's these, and this one, and all this stuff. Okay, there's tons of stuff. Okay, and it doesn't really tell you which washers to use. You just kind of have to figure it out. So once you get all this crap out, you're basically just going to keep the bolt, and then you're going to keep this smaller silver washer. So it'll be the bolt, the seatbelt thing, and then this one, the silver one, and then the harness bar, and then you got to keep this little fat one, because this is like the spacer between the pillar and the actual harness bar, so it's not rubbing up against the plastic. So in case you're wondering which bolts to keep, the silver one, and then the little fat black one. I figured out why it has a little extension. Because the way this sits, it goes down right here, so it has to have the little extension part, which is why in the bag they give you one long one and one short one. Obviously the long one's gonna go there, the short one is gonna go to the flat side. Yep. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of like walk you guys through of what I did. It's really simple, but it's some important things that you guys need to know if you buy this harness bar. Okay, so I bought this harness bar from Injuku. It's the Graffiti Motorsports K harness bar for the 250Z. Okay, so just some key things to take note of. Most importantly, yes, it is only 4 bolts to install this harness bar, which makes it very easy, right? But mine didn't line up the best. It lines up now, but I had to basically thread in this bolt a little bit, thread in this bolt a little bit, and when I say a little bit, I mean like just maybe like 6 threads, okay, like not a lot. And the reason being is because these bolts back here, obviously that one and that one, basically these didn't want to line up almost at all with that being tightened down. So I went ahead and left those pretty loose, and then tightened these in first, and then tightened those down. That seemed to be the easiest way to do it. Now, for the harnesses, I've had harnesses before. I've never had Racequips in my own car. I have installed Racequips, but I mean, harnesses are harnesses. They're self-explanatory. It's not much to them. I went ahead and I took out the little brackets, because obviously with a harness bar, you don't need those. So I just use these little tightening dealies. Yeah, and obviously I don't have the best strategy of doing them, but I've always done them this way. I've always had the little strap coming out this way and not underneath, or I don't have the prettiest way of doing it. If you want to drop a comment or a link to how to, I don't know, correctly put these in, you're more than welcome to. I've always done them this way though, and I've had, I don't know, 3, this is my 4th set of harnesses, and I've always done them this way. So if you have a recommendation on a different way to put these in here, or maybe something that looks better, or whatever, willy-nilly, just drop it in the comments, because I definitely wouldn't mind trying a different way of putting those on. Anyways, so I just wrapped them around the bottom and up through the top, and ended up like this. So I have this quality mint bride seat here. So when I came down here, I have these little fancy dancy covers that go over these bolts, and I'm sure all the 350Zs have the same bolts, maybe not, I don't know, but it worked out well because these are a 14 millimeter, which is handy dandy because the seatbelt ones are 14 millimeter, but this company hates us, so these are 13 millimeters. Yay. As you guys can see, I went ahead and put these flush against that way. Normally I have them inverted, so basically this would be flipped over and this seatbelt kind of comes and follows out and goes up through here. I didn't do that this time because on this other side it wasn't going to have enough room to be inverted, if that makes sense, because if it were inverted, this little edge, leading edge or whatever, wasn't going to be able to sit flush, just because there's no room on this side, because that's where the trans tunnel goes. So I basically just put them flush down because that was kind of the only way I was going to be able to do that. To finish us off here, we're going to just put these caps back on, and then ta-da! What bolts? Oh crap. This is hard to do with a limp finger. There we go. Ta-da! I don't need them, but it would be nice. Oh, mint! Heck yeah, boy! Side note on the instructions, right? Okay, hold on. Here, the instructions. They're pretty straightforward except for the part that says removal of the seatbelt extension arms. To remove the extension arm, make a cut in the middle of the secondary hanger on the extension arm. Secondary, so on these, as you can tell, I haven't cut these off yet. Basically they're riveted in right here, this little thing. Ow! Once you take off this little cap right here, it's riveted in. You can just cut right here is what it says to do. Just cut this side with, I don't know what you cut plastic with, but whatever you want to use to cut it. Just cut right here and slide it off. So I haven't done that obviously, so I'm gonna have some cool little janky, annoying seatbelt hanger arms sticking out for a little bit. You can see the finished product bolted down, looking good. And come around here. Ow, just ran into my own door. Ta-da! Well guys, that was a long, like, 2-hour job because Elias was here to take some pictures, ask some questions, make fun of me a little bit. I'm just kidding, but not really. And yeah, so I'll let you guys know when the little article comes out. Hopefully he can make it out to Lone Star Bash next weekend. That'll be really cool for him to get some pictures and you know, some ride-alongs and stuff, to see what we do in these things. Why am I like this? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will probably film in the next couple days. I'm doing an oil change and changing my spark plugs on Sunday. Today is currently Friday, so I will be doing some small maintenance stuff on Sunday, because on Monday, Ethan at Trackstar, right where I'm at already, is gonna be dynoing the car and tuning it and making it better. So stay tuned, pretty excited for that, and I will let you know how it goes.